Without much waste of time is fast spent. There's need for us to the way we are going to do. So we are calling for it's like this prayer because of the prayer. How do I imam, please? Let us pray. And the gathering might not be unconnected with the commandant that has spent 1 year in office. And not only that, he has all this while very, very industrious, and he has achieved the total of development as far as this command is concerned. And it is in this regard that we convoke here to celebrate this man who has already determined the spirit of pace setting, developing issues that are ordinarily going to be abandoned, but in his own wisdom, he has continued to rise from very low, middle, and high, and now is going to the highest. And I think it will be very, very important that you give him a round of applause as we're talking about. That is not to say that he is the chief organizer of this gathering today. But let me not just waste time. I think it is very, very important and customary that as the chief organizer of this gathering, it is important that the commandant give us his welcome address. Commandant, sir. You don't have your public address in the next Good morning, officers and men. Good morning, sir. Good morning, recruits. Good morning, sir. Today is our day. Yes, sir. Today is not a day of too much speeches. It's just a day that is set aside for us to thank God for what He has done for us within the last 365 days of my service in Taraba State. I want to appreciate God Almighty because if not for God, I wouldn't know what would have befallen me. But to the glory of God, it has been Uhuru. I came, I saw, I conquered, and I'm still conquering. Now, may I also appreciate all the officers and men of NSCDC Taraba State Command. It has not been easy, but we have been carrying on cordially. We have been doing our work efficiently, and to the glory of God, today we have cause to celebrate. So a round of applause for yourself. And for you to the recruits, I equally give you 3 bozas. Because you have been excellent officers. You have been excellent recruits. You have been very good. You have performed creditably and to the best of your ability. I say kudos to every one of you. If you continue like this, you are going to be very good and loyal officers. Since I came to Taraba State in the last 365 days, we have recorded a lot of successes. We started by identifying the security situation in Taraba State, which includes banditry, farmers, herders, clashes, kidnapping for ransom, and pockets of violence here and there. So having identified some of these security issues or lapses, we decided to swing into action. First of all, we tried as much as we can to train and retrain our intelligence officers. And we posted them to all the nooks and crannies of the state.
and they have been performing very efficiently. We also trained the Special Female Squad, which we intend to post to different schools for physical security. The issue of banditry has been taken to schools, and we wouldn't want what is happening in other states like Kaduna, Zamfara to happen in Taraba State. And that is why the Commandant General, Dr. A.A. Audi MNI, has given a marching order that we should train Special Female Squad and post them to the different vulnerable schools within our areas of responsibility. We have equally trained the agro rangers to support the crop of officers that were trained in Katsina. We retrained those that were equally trained in Katsina in conjunction with those that we trained internally here in Taraba State. And since then, they have been performing very, very excellently. I can remember vividly in Karim Lamido when there was the issue between herders and farmers. They were the ones that settled this problem in that place. So a round of applause for them. We have equally serviced and refurbished some of our broken down vehicles. We did not stop at that. We equally procured a picnic vehicle, Toyota vehicle, for rapid response, and the vehicle is stationed in front of government's house for 24 hours surveillance and rapid response operations. Our rapid response unit has been working assiduously to ensure that no stone is left unturned. We have done so many arrests. We arrested some suspected cultists from Taraba State University, and since then, Taraba State University has been very peaceful. We foiled kidnap attempts in Taraba State University. Not only that, when the DG or the director in charge of primary health, when some bandits went to his house, some kidnappers, it was our officers that thwarted their efforts, and they were unable to go with anybody from that place. In fact, some of those kidnappers sustained gunshot injuries, and they ran away with the gunshot injuries, and we are still on their trail. Ladies and gentlemen, officers and men, members of the press, I want to thank every one of you for finding it worthy of being celebrated. This is what our 365 days in office, for finding it very, very worthy of celebration. We will not relent in our efforts in trying to ensure that there is security of lives and properties of Tarabans. And on this note, I want to say thank you very much, and may God continue to bless every one of us. Amen.